Welcome to ModiMakes.
What the? That seems so sketchy. I'm interested. That stuff smells weird, man.
What's good, everybody? My name is Modi. This is ModiMakes, and today we're gonna screw around. This is not gonna work. I can just tell this right now. We're gonna screw around with mysterious filler for all purposes and desires. I've seen this stuff used to create these faux plaster artifacts, and on my never-ending quest to bring more texture and dimension to my art for the intrigue of its viewers, I'm gonna see if I can't rustle up a tasty treat with it today. So I ordered all the necessary stuff from the rainforest of the Amazon, where it was carefully cultivated and brought directly to my door.
What the? Why did they send that like that? That seems so sketchy. I'm interested.
But for today's project, I'll only need one ingredient. The goo.
That stuff smells weird, man.
Then I'll very carefully and gracefully open up this pack of new canvases and choose the tastiest one. This process should be simple enough. As far as I can tell, I just need to grab the goo with a palette knife and spread it onto a canvas. Then it's mostly just a matter of scraping and shaping it around until it has a texture I'm happy with. Then trimming off the edges for a clean plaster wall section. And after it dries, I recommend you knock off the excess boogies so they don't bug you later. So now we have a faux plaster background texture. For this first trial with the material, I wanted to keep it simple and just focus on creating a nice natural rough plaster wall texture. But you can obviously get much more creative with it and create much more complicated images and reliefs. And I will be in future videos. But don't worry, we're not finished here. This is merely the setting for our masterpiece. So let's make. Once your goo has fully solidified into your desired orientation, it's time to get to sketching. I'll set up my projector to cast my character sketch onto the plaster background. Then secure the canvas so it doesn't squirm, because this one is small and scrawny. I'm not used to working on a white background, and I love how easily the pencil transfers over to the surface, especially since I'm working around all this uneven terrain and pressing down isn't really an option. With that, I managed to get a fairly decent approximation of my sketch down, and I can set it up for painting. But unlike my typical paintings, I won't need the entire rainbow of Posca pens at my disposal. In fact, I'll only need 3. I'll start with the only color in this piece, a lovely desaturated light reddish pink, and begin my fills. Working on this material with Posca markers is a bit tricky. The uneven surface can make it hard to reach every crack and crevice to get a clean fill, and the Posca nib can break off small parts of the top layer which have a habit of clogging up the pen and roughing up the tip, screwing with the paint flow. I assume one would have a much better time working with a paintbrush in this instance, but that's just not how we do things around these parts. And why would I mix this color when I already have it available to me? We have our sketch down and our first layer of paint down. And we learned a little bit about how to work with this material, and we now know that we can accomplish our goal with the supplies that we have. Now it's just a matter of cleaning everything up and getting all the spicy details that make this a Modi original. With our one and only color fill set and ready to go, we'll move on to the black outlines. A lot of artists try to say that you shouldn't use black in your paintings, but to them I say, you're not my mom. I find nothing more ironic than telling creatives how to create. Ideally, we're all after our own individual look and process. The point of being creative is to create, and the point of creating is to make something new. No rules, no limits, no objective purpose outside of bringing something new into the world. If you want to go for realism, more power to you. If you want to make some sort of elaborate statement, I applaud you. As for me, I want to make cool, creepy creatures and characters and visually interesting designs and scenes, because that's what lives in my messed up little mind rent-free. And I firmly believe that's as fair and valid as anything else. Once I have all of my line and shadow areas sectioned off, I can begin carefully filling in every bump with a rich black, defining the start of the details and form of the character and creating stark contrasts along the contours. Then we can bring this painting to life with the shading. I won't be using my usual conglomeration of colors for shadows and highlights with this one because I want to keep it simple and graphic. So I'll be doing one shadow layer using only black. This maintains that dark, almost graphic novel look that I think works really well with this medium and this character design, so that even without a backstory, the image is full of emotion. It's solemn and ominous while being vibrant and interesting, allowing the viewer to come up with their own ideas. Because why would I tell you a story when you're fully willing and able to tell it to yourself and save me the hassle? Work smarter, not harder, folks. And with those words of wisdom from your resident tryhard, here to do half the work and take all of the credit, the painting is complete and ready for those final shots. Well, there you have it, my peoples. My painting flourish is complete. Let me know what you guys think of the piece down in the comments below, and let me know if you have any questions about this video or any other video I've made. I'll be happy to read through them all and respond to them personally, as I always do. And you know, if you like this video, go ahead and give me a like. That would be fantastic. And if you like me, you like the channel, and you want to help support me, the number one thing that you can do is to subscribe. I really couldn't thank you enough if you did. It means the world to me. And with all that out of the way, and without further ado, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Hey, real quick, this is for all of you guys that watch my videos to the very end. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Much, much love. I just want to let you guys know that I realized that my schedule has been really sporadic recently in terms of uploads, and I decided to make a change to kind of rectify this and also, you know, just make me a little bit happier in the work that I'm doing. So I'm not going to be uploading every single week. I know, sad, 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 I get it. But I'm going to be uploading every other week instead, because I I realized that with all the stuff I have going on right now, I can't work on interesting and larger projects in the amount of time that I have, and I'm just kind of rushing to get videos out instead of making more quality stuff and more interesting stuff that I enjoy more and I think will make better videos for y'all. So I'm going to be uploading on Thursdays every other week from now on and trying to maintain a better schedule that's healthier for me and allows me to work on these grander projects. I apologize for the inconvenience, but I hope you guys will stick with me and understand why I'm doing this. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and roll that outro.
Thanks for watching.